Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Bert the Stormtrooper and this is the home of That's Just Prime, the comprehensive Optimus Prime review series. I also review other Transformers, lots of G1 stuff, as well as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, GoBots, and pretty much any other toy that may jump out of me. I also do the occasional arcade and pinball machine videos, unboxings, blogs, challenges, and miscellaneous videos where my daughter usually makes fun of me. Those are a lot of fun. If you're new to the channel, thanks for checking me out. Please be sure to click that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload a new video. I usually upload 2 videos a week, sometimes more. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share if you like what you see. Hello and welcome, I'm Bert the Stormtrooper, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generation 1 Headmaster Mindwipe and Vorath, and I love this toy. Originally released in 1987, he retailed for approximately $15. This particular one that we have here in front of us is another one of those high quality KO figures that I've been picking up out of China, and I've been loving these guys so far. This is an amazing way to be able to get a brand new figure, complete, brand new in package, whole 9 yards without breaking the bank, and I have zero complaints about these guys. Real quick to show off the box, we'll pull back here, and you can see there's the packaging right there. Very G1, almost identical. For you eagle-eye viewers, if you guys are out there looking and you want to make sure that you're getting the real thing, you know, if you're looking for the real thing and you want to make sure you're not being sold a KO, here's what you want to look for. Down here in the package, on the bottom right corner, if you look at the assortment numbers, they're a little taller than they were on the original packaging, and the numbers are also squished together. You see there's no room between the numbers. They're just touching each other. So that's an indication of a counterfeit. And then, you know, if a little more eagle-eyed of a shopper, then you'll find that these letters are also a little taller and squishier looking than the original ones. However, the biggest telltale is this little yellow square right here. So on these counterfeit KOs, you have the little yellow square there. On an original G1, that yellow square was not there. It was a purple square. So that's a really good telltale sign for you if you're looking to make sure you get a real one instead of a KO. But I was actually looking for a KO. I wanted the KO, so I'm happy with this. I got this for about $40 shipped. So again, it's a fantastic opportunity to be able to fill some of the holes in my G1 collection without breaking the bank. So going all the way around, we straighten that out. Just to see the packaging, top of the box there showing the transformation, bottom showing the product shots there, product shots on the side, and then on the back, you've got that really cool artwork with all the headmasters going into a battle right there, and you've got your tech specs. The figure does come with the instruction sheets, a sticker sheet, and a decoder, so you can put it on here and use those decoders just like you did back in the day. Very, very cool. We'll set that aside and we'll bring Mindwipe back in the shot. And as you can see, Mindwipe is a bat, and he looks absolutely fantastic. Here in bat mode, Mindwipe is approximately 8 inches wide, the wingspan. He's about 4 inches tall at the top of the head. Kind of a short guy there, just kind of going all the way around. He's just a big, bulky, blocky bat with some... He does the same thing that G1 Swoop did, where the legs just kind of bend back and onto his back to be booster packs of some sort. So those are there, and you can just kind of go all the way around. Very cool looking bat. The only minor complaint I have about it is that the head flat on the back here. It would have been nice if he would have had a little bit of a more of a filled out head, but as it is, there you go. And he's got that kind of like that speaker grill looking front to him there, where he would shoot off those mind waves of his to take control of his enemies. So very, very cool. Mindwipe does come with his weapon, which unfortunately nowhere to put it in bat mode. So you just kind of have to set this off to the side. And of course his Headmaster Vorath, which we're going to take a look at in a second. So one of the issues you're seeing right now, one of the biggest issues with Mindwipe, and now that I wanted to show the issue, he didn't actually do it. Mindwipe tips over to the front very, 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 very easily. So he's got this tail back here, and as you can see, it is angled. And then you got these tiny little feet there. So you really have to kind of play a balancing game with him to get him to stand up straight. So now if you want to put him in the flight mode, then you can just bring the tail down, and there you go. You got yourself a flying bat. Looks pretty cool. So, all right, let's go in, and I have to open, mine is so tight that I have to open these up to be able to get the little piece open right here. So you can just pop that chest piece open, and there's Vorath writing right there inside. So we'll pull him out, close that back up. And there's Vorath, his headmaster. He is approximately, I forgot to do that. There you go. So Vorath is approximately 2 inches tall. So, you know, a little big for, not really big, but by today's standards, big. Some of the headmasters that we got with Titan's Return, considerably smaller than these guys were back in the day. But there he is, Vorath, going all the way around. You can see his backpack right there, which is going to turn into the robot's head. As far as articulation goes, his shoulders can move forward and all the way up. That's about it. You do have to be careful because his shoulders are square, and they are pushing up against a square or a flat surface. So they are going to push up and cause a little bit of resistance. So that's something you want to be very, very careful with, especially if you have an old original one. The plastic could have gotten weak over time. So a lot of people prefer to just not move the arms and leave them straight. And then he can fold his legs forward at the hips. He can also bend his knees. He can bend his knees individually, but he cannot bend his legs separately altogether because they are joined at the knee. So there you go. And that's about it for Mindwipe and Vorath. So let's go into the robot mode. So Vorath off to the side for the moment. We're going to open up this. Real quick, just to show off the details, he does have the rub symbol, which it's cold this morning, so this is probably not going to work. Oh, there it is. It's working. Fantastic. Yeah, the lights do help a little bit. So there it is. Rub symbol works. Again, all the stickers, perfect on this guy. The only 2 stickers he did not come with were the Decepticon stickers that he has on his shoulders, on these little pieces right here. These are the only 2 stickers that were not included in this kit or in this set. But no big deal because I did have some repro labels, so I was just able to slap those on there. Other than that, all the other stickers were there. So, all right, going into transformation. Again, we're going to open up the cockpit right here. We're going to take the bat head, fold it right into his chest, close that back up again. We're going to take these 2 sides and plop them over to the side. Come to the back. Oh, look at that. I scratched up his sticker. That's a shame. Okay, repro labels, here I come. I just did that this morning. Getting them ready for the review. That's a shame. Okay, go to the back. Take the tail. Bring it all the way to the front and back like that. Take the legs. Bring these down and straighten them out. And then we're going to take these little feet pieces right here and point them forward. This entire shoulder piece here is going to rotate all the way around just like so. Take the wings, fold them back. Reach right in here to get the fists out. And these can be a little finicky. There's one. There's the other. Just kind of point this forward a little bit. There you go. There is Mindwipe in robot mode. And of course, he's missing his head. So we're going to open up the panel right here so we can look at his tech specs, which are currently blank. Vorath comes into the picture. We're going to take Vorath, bend him over at the knee, and bend him over at the waist. Come back here, take this little panel, flip it up. That forms the head. We're going to put Vorath on. Head on, and you can see his tech specs filled out right there. And there is Mindwipe in robot mode. Get him his weapon. And there he is. Here in robot mode, Mindwipe is approximately 6.5 inches tall. Very, very cool. He's about the size of a Voyager nowadays. Just for comparison real quick, there he is with Optimus Prime. And just a little shorter than the Siege Prime right there. There you go. Now, for, again, some of you eagle-eyed viewers, you might be noticing that Mindwipe does have red eyes. So if you remember over here in the packaging, if you take a look at this guy, you can notice that the eyes were just black, just like the same of the rest of the helmet there and most of the head there. So you could not see his eyes at all. In the cartoon, he had red eyes. So I took some scraps that I had left over from some old repro label sets and made him some eye stickers myself. So I made those if you're wondering. But there you go, Mindwipe in robot mode. Articulation wise, he can move his arm at the shoulder all the way around. You do have to hold the piece that transforms. If you don't hold it, it could rotate on you. You see that? So it's actually a pretty cool look for him right there. I'm gonna bring that back down again. And he can also kick forward at the hip. That's about it. No knee articulation unless you want to count the backwards bend like that. Soccer break. No fun. Not good. Now you can also, a lot of people like to do this, is bring the wings out. And you can bring them all the way out or you can angle them back. This is personally how I display it, with a little bit of an angle right there. I just think that looks really, really cool. So, yeah, very, very cool figure. Again, a very neat way of filling in some holes in your G1 collection if you don't want to break the bank. I have absolutely had nothing but positive, good experiences with these high-quality KOs. I'm really happy to be getting them. Now, if you want to take a look at an original, genuine G1 figure, I invite you to go take a look at my buddy Patriot Prime's video. I'm going to put a link to it right up here somewhere. He has the original G1 version of this, so he's going to be doing a review on that. If you guys want to take a look at them and compare them, see what they're like side by side. So I think that about does it for G1 Generation Mindwipe and Vorath. What did you think of this figure? Let me know. Leave me a comment. Give me some thumbs up. Subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload a new video. Please hit that donate button. I sure do appreciate it. Share with your friends if you like what you see, and I'll talk to you next time.